What's up, guys? Bit of a different video today. I'm actually recording during the day for the first time in a while now. But I just wanted to log um, and just talk to the camera real quick because I have an interview in 15 minutes, 16 minutes. It's 1:44 p.m. My interview's at 2. It's just a phone call. And it's like a screening interview, which I don't really know what to expect. It could be a really intensive, like, grilling session, or it could just be a quick vibe check. It's scheduled to just be 30 minutes, so it seems like it'll be pretty quick. But yeah, I kind of wanted to just turn on the camera and talk a bit to get my nerves out. Yeah, just a little bit anxious because I've literally done 2 job interviews in my life, and they were both for an ambulance company, which is the easiest job that you can get because um, they're always in demand. So this is like a real interview for a real job. Obviously, not a full interview. I'm in my tank top, and it's gonna be a phone call, but it's the first step in the process, and so. It does matter. I do need to show up and perform and be the best version of myself, be charismatic, be confident, and connect, be a human. So, yeah, I am a little bit anxious, but, nothing that a little bit of preparation, a little bit of meditation, and a little bit of just breathing and calm can't solve. But yeah, the main things I kind of want to talk about today with the recruiter are my work experience. So, my experience in sales, my experience doing marketing agency, and my experience as a student athlete in college, and then my experience studying philosophy. Those are, I think, sort of the core pillars of my skills and who I am as an individual and the value that I have to offer to this company. So, yeah, I don't want to get too much in the details because I don't know how much I can share at this point. But the company I'm applying for and interviewing for is a financial tech startup, and they basically do banking for startups. And I think it's a really exciting opportunity because I grew up in the Silicon Valley, so I went to high school with a lot of, like, most of my friends in high school were CS majors who are either working at a startup right now in the Bay or starting their own startup. And so I'm very much immersed in the culture. It's not something that I was super interested in growing up, but more recently, given my sales and business experience, it's really caught my attention. And I've gotten the opportunity to meet a lot of really cool startup founders, which I think would be quite a strength going into because I I have already connections to get started from. Apart from that, I just, banking, neobanking in particular, is growing really fast, and it's just an opportunity that would be really fun, really exciting, and everyone that I've met at the company seems really cool, and culture-wise, vibe-wise, it seems like it'd be a good fit. So, bottom line is, I think there's an alignment with values, and I think I would excel at the role. A bit of ums and ahs there, a bit of thinking, trying to find my ground, but yeah, I'm gonna try to start with like a thesis statement to answer every question, like a one sentence, and then also end either repeating some variation of that or just ending on a strong note of, like, why my strengths and selling myself, because that's really what this is. It's a little bit scary because I'm selling myself as like a human commodity basically, which is kind of funny, but I'm more used to selling products because it's easier for me to believe in a product than it is for me to believe in myself, as funny as that is. But that's just how it goes. So, yeah, this will be a really interesting and cool experience. Even if I completely bomb it, totally fine. I think I'll learn a lot, and I'm excited. So, yeah, my plan is talk about my work experience, talk about who I am, ask about the company culture, what successful people at the company look like, and next steps in the process. Basically, portray myself as a competent individual who can provide value and someone who'd be great to work with. And I think all those things are true about me. And so all I really have to do is be myself, as corny and useless as that advice is, and just let that shine through. Be honest, be real, be vulnerable, and yeah, I'm excited. A bit shorter of a video today, but just wanted to document that because it's the main thing on my mind, and I already feel more clear. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Alright, I just got off the call with the recruiter, and we're moving forward. Next steps, I'm talking to the hiring manager, probably in the next couple days. Although I'm traveling this weekend, so probably next week. But we made it through. It was a good call. She was super dope. She asked me some questions. I asked her some questions. We talked for like 40 minutes. And yeah, we're moving forward. So I'm super stoked. It seems like I'm getting some momentum. I still got to stay locked in. I still got to keep learning about the company, keep preparing for next steps, because that was like the easiest part of the process. It's only going to ramp up from here. But the fact that it went well gives me conviction that I can, I got momentum and keep building. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to be driving down to Santa Barbara today with some friends. I got like a high school reunion this weekend. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Actually, this time. Peace.